All right, boys, here we're break number 375, and it is Topps Pristine 2022. I don't know if anyone's seen this stuff broken. This stuff, the box itself is ridiculous. It's like a damn shoebox. It is outrageous. I'm going to bring up the break. Get a little bit more excitement than the last thing. I was coming back from work. I actually drilled on myself a little bit of work, so I was a little groggy in the last break, so I apologize with that. Good luck to everybody that's in this break. We got my man Cal Ripken Jr., the Ben Baller Project 2020. I had to restart my computer because it needed a bunch of updates. So we got to fix the camera because it's going to bob in and out. We got to get it just focused right on that 45 that I use. Boom, baby. That's what we like to see. Put that on silent. Good luck to everybody in the break. It is, if you have not seen the configuration of this, you're going to be in for a doozy on the first boxer. So it is unique. Like I said, I watched two of the boxes open in the hobby shop earlier today. Nothing great was pulled out of the case, but that's the only reason I couldn't get a whole case like on release day is because what was I going to say? The only reason on release day I didn't get the whole case was because there's some old heads in there that like wanted it because it brought them back to memories, because Pristine used to be a product and Topps just brought it back. This is my man Cal Ripken Jr., Project 2020, Ben Baller, the Charm City. Give him a nice rub all over the boxes. Good luck to everybody. It is 4 boxes. There is going to be 8 autographs that are regular autographs, and there's going to be 4 memorabilia autographs. You could get less than, it's 6 tri-packs, 10 cards per tri-pack, so 60 cards per box. You could get less than 10 cards in a box if you have a special insert. It's thicker, since it's only 9 cards. But look at this box, man. I was going to say, obviously there's 4 of them. This is literally like, I think you can kind of see in the overhead camera. I can't even like show it in the camera, like how ridiculously big they are. Like it is like a solid shoebox size. Like it's like a super jumbo box size of Bowman that only has 60 cards in it. It's crazy. If you're asking me who I PC, John, it's all Pittsburgh teams and then certain players. Like I have a bunch of Tyler Stevenson. I had a bunch of Joey Bart. I was going to say. Team listed on the left, by the way. Overhead cameras in the upper right-hand corner. A lot of catchers, third baseman, Edgar Martinez, Adrian Beltre. Stuff that other people don't collect. Nate Pearson, I was collecting him for a while and he blew out his arm. That is an empty shoebox. I was going to say 6 packs as mentioned. And it is like some of the stuff is in a one-touch, some of the stuff isn't. It's almost like they packaged it up and didn't realize what they were doing. It's wild. Alright. Get rolling here. So it's like a pack and a pack, like somebody had said, inside a pack, I think. First card here, we have Mason Thompson for your Washington Nationals. And we're going to start it off big here with a 25 out of 25. The bookend going to Robbie Coleman. In the one-touch Pristine. And we got a pack inside a pack inside a pack. It is like those Russian dolls you see. So it's like they forgot to put the base cards in here, which is always unique. Really have nails, so I was trying to get it started. And get that off of here. We're going to have, I think it's 2 cards that are outside of the pack. We have Eddie Rosario and Max Kranick. So a rookie and a base card. Or a vet card, but those are the 2 base cards. And then we're going to have Xander Bogaerts, Eduardo Escobar, Xander Bogaerts, one a variation. Well, we have 2 Xander Bogaerts. Are they numbered the same? They're one. No, they're. We have 2 Xander Bogaerts. You get them playing in the field, you get them batting. They're 2 different numbered cards. I was going to say we have Rod Carew, Paul DeYoung, Jonathan India, and the Pure Power, Mike Piazza. Yo, these packs are wild. And we have our first autograph, and it's going to the Pittsburgh Pirates. And JJ on the Max Kranick. Just the base. Encased. On the Pristine. So Breaker's Worst Nightmare packs and tops inside of packs, inside of whatever, inside of one touches that are heavier. The 2 cards on the outside of the pack is kind of wild, though. Let's see, we have Luis Gonzalez for the Diamondbacks, and we're going to have a Mark Canha, and it's going to be a 31 out of 99 on the purple. Going to the Athletics. The Athletics are Robert Sellers. Put him in the back. I have Eloy Jimenez, Vidal Brujan, Salvador Perez, Jesse Winker, Corey Seager, Joey Wendell, and Joe Musgrove. Nelson Cruz. It looks like it's just like a silver refractor of some sort. One touched. I'm not sure why he's one touched compared to another card being not one touched. I'm not. But absolutely wild. Josh, you in here? I was like, I told you this was like wild the way that it's set up. We have Chaz McCormick on the rookie card. Frank Robinson for the Orioles on the purple, 38 out of 99. I guess, I mean, so it has some shine, and so it looks like they're all like refractors. It has some shine and shimmer to it. But yeah, it looks like it's maybe it's a refractor, but still watching me. Nice Frank Robinson here for the Orioles. And David Stemple. Doesn't get in too much of the baseball stuff, but connects here with the Frank Robinson throwback. I have JD Martinez, Duke Snyder, Fernando Tatis Jr., Alex Verdugo, Jim Thome, Jared Kelnick, and we have Ronald Acuna Jr. in the Pristine borders. It's not numbered. It looks like it's an insert, though. Pretty dope. I mean, it's a dope-looking insert. It's top-loaded. Why not? I'll top-load these inserts. I don't know how special they are. It's a new product. I don't think anybody knows, but pretty dope going to the Braves and Chris Arndt. I mean, it looks like an amazingly cool, like it looks like a cool card. I thought that whenever the Topps Chrome stuff came out too, but all right. We have Randy Johnson on the refractor encased, going to the Diamondbacks, the big unit, and Diamondbacks are Robert Sellers, right? Yep. Oh, we got Big Mac Mark McGwire. When he's making card appearances, you know it's about to be for real. The way the FBI caught everybody that was forging cards was this man right here, Mark McGwire. He said, I ain't signed shit. He's like, it has to be fake. We had Dylan Carlson back-to-back Cardinals. That was literally how they caught them, was that Mark McGwire doesn't sign anything. So how, if he doesn't sign anything, could there be a bunch of Mark McGwire autographs in the home run chase? We got J.D. Martinez, Hoy Park, Jose Siri, Joe Morgan, J.T. Realmuto, Yanni Hernandez, and Mike Trout Pure Power going to the Angels. Yeah, I think they're all refractors. Oh, baby. Who has the Mariners? We got a Pure Power Edgar Martinez. I don't normally ask to buy stuff, but if you're a seller, Kyle, I'll buy it from you. I'll just say, this is my boy right here. This is my main PC, is Edgar Martinez. I mean, if not, I'll go find one on the interwebs. Say, nice hit there for Kyle Wellman on the Hall of Famer. Edgar, a little shaky on his autograph, though. He got a smooth autograph. That one's a little shaky on the Z. Must have seen himself running out of space and was worried that he was going to fall off the card. Design. Two autographs, not bad. We still have the patch auto in here somewhere too, because there's one patch autograph per box. I have Nelson Cruz, and here it is, Andrew Benintendi going to the Royals. And slice of a star. Grab the Royals in this. Josh Webb getting a hit on that Andrew Benintendi. We have Alan Trammell, Jared Walsh, Herman Marquez, Shane Bieber, Kyle Schwarber, Willie Mays, and we have another Pristine Borders, Cuba, Jose Abreu. Defected when he was younger, before they allowed a little bit more free travel than they did before, going to John Williams and the White Sox. Oh, we're going to get an Ichiro. Let's go. And we get ourselves an Ichiro blue. 6 out of 75 on the Ichiro, going to the Mariners. And Kyle Wellman. Actually, we'll put him front row for right now. Nice Ichiro hit. I mean, if you think about it, throwing the big unit right here. I mean, obviously he's a Diamondback in this, but it's a pretty Mariners alum type of box. I do love cards that have Hall of Famers in it. I know a lot of guys want to collect the rookies and the Wander Francos and whatnot, but we're going to have Michael Brantley and Wilson Contreras, 27 out of 50. Nice Wilson right there. He's having a good year there. He's starting the All-Star game, right? He get voted as a starter. Got Juan Soto, Mitch Haniger, George Brett, Herman Marquez, Seth Beer, Justin Verlander, Jarren Duran. I'm not really sure what insert this is, but to the side, there's a Gigantor box over here. 3 Gigantor boxes. Man, the box is just so big. I wish I could, like... I don't know how I can emphasize it. Like, it's bigger than a Super Jumbo Bowman draft box. Like, it's really like it's an unnecessarily big shoebox. I mean, I guess it's not unnecessarily big because you want to protect the cards. And, like, I get they got to put the packs, and it's really not that much extra cardboard, but... We'll slide these over here. Still working this side. Good luck to everybody in the second box. Hopefully we can keep pulling some Hall of Famers, maybe get a little bit better rookies. Not that I think Kelnick's terrible. I think there are better rookie options. And we get ourselves a guy that's a stud, Corbin Burns for the Brew Crew. 47 out of 75. Been having himself started throwing the cutter and has been a monster. Say the cutter pretty much saved his career because he could throw hard, but he was struggling. That's going to the Brewers and Caraballo. Abraham. Had too long of a name, but he had to shorten it. You were like way out of the box parameters. Let's just say you guys with your 8 last names and middle names, and the last break I was putting just people's last names because there's like 2 long ass last names and a long first name. I mean, I have a long name too. Oh, a nice Wander Franco for the Rays. We're gonna get a rookie card here. We got Nick Solak. Wander Franco. Oh, so the cards on the outside are refractor. So Wander Franco refractor right there. Going to the Rays and Chris Arndt. Cards in general are just shiny though. Look at Kyle Gibson. There's a refractor. Ketel Marte, Matt Chapman, Roberto Clemente, Michael Brantley, Josiah Gray, and Bryce Harper. And we have a gold Matt Manning for the Tigers on the encased card. 18 out of 50. Going to the Tigers. The Tigers belong to Josh in his first break. So some beginner's luck. Going to Josh. Congratulations there on the out of 50 Matt Manning. I don't know how he's pitching this year. I know they have a slew of young pitchers in that rotation, though. We're going to get the patch here. Oh my Lord. Andrew Benintendi on the refractor. And we got my man Bo Jackson out of 50. 47 out of 50 going to the White Sox. And John Williams. I didn't even know Bo Jackson was in here. You got to go front and center. I'll have to go next to Edgar. Sorry, Matt, man. You have to move over. I thought when I saw the Bo Jackson it was Kansas City, but it's White Sox. We got Sixto Sanchez. Sammy Sosa, Johnny Bench, Trevor Rogers, Matt Olson, Joey Votto, and Pure Power Jose Ramirez. We have a Javier Baez for the New York Mets. 10 out of 50. Going to Ryan Esteman. I was going to say the Tigers. He's a Tiger now, but they got him in a Mets jersey. Yeah, no more being a Cub in this is a little goofy. The rest of their checklist was pretty bad, though. I mean, you're pretty much gambling on Nomar. Oh, that's a nice color match. We got Matt Chapman for the Oakland Athletics. And we're going to have an 8 out of 25. Ryan Mountcastle. Mountie going to the Orioles and David Stemple. Like I said before, not a huge baseball guy. I mean, he collects baseball cards, obviously, but he's normally in the football stuff. He's been getting beat out for his Ravens in almost every single break, so I feel bad for him. Gets the Orioles today because the break went out, posted a little bit later, so he's home and not working. And with a Ryan Mountcastle out of 25. We got Chipper Jones, O'Neal Cruz, Willie Adames, Carson Kelly, Jesse Winker, Robin Yount. We got Freddie Freeman, Pristine Borders, Canada. Going to the Braves. Who got the Marlins? Steven with the Marlins getting the Von Rodriguez. 5 out of 15 for the Pudge. Start his career with the Marlins. Get Pudge back there. On the refractors, we got Roberto Clemente and Austin Meadows for the Rays. 8 out of 50 on the Meadows. Should have to put respect as a Pirates fan for Clemente and put him in a top loader. I was gonna say. Oh, Yadier Molina, Puerto Rico on the border. We have Jarren Duran on the rookie card. Colton Welker. Ernie Clement. Jose Barrios. Blake Snell, Mike Yastrzemski, and we have the Puerto Rico Pristine Borders. For the Cardinals and Josh Webb, we got a Jack Flaherty autograph. Just the base Jack Flaherty. We'll put him up here for Wilson Contreras. Jack Flaherty auto for the Cardinals. And Josh Webb. You got Brandon Crawford on the refractor and DJ LeMahieu. Got Freddie Freeman, Cedric Mullins, Jazz Chisholm Jr., Aaron Nola, Juan Soto, Rodolfo Castro, and Pristine Borders, Dominican Republic, Pedro Martinez. The last pack here. Of course. You got the Braves and Chris Arndt getting the refractor. So they're not refractor cards, they're pristine. So let's see if I can grab a refractor in the back. So I guess the ones that are in the case are labeled as pristine. If you look at the back, it says pristine in the top right. These say refractor, and then the base just don't say anything. They're just blank in the corner. So I'm assuming that's the difference, is those are pristine, so that's kind of like 3 levels. But the Greg Maddux pristine card going to Chris Arndt. I don't know what those cards are going to be worth in the sense of like what the value of the pristine is. I'm assuming if you grade it, it should gem, right? It's encased already. They look like they're centered. I don't think we have enough of these cards yet to see if the centering's great, but you have Andrew Vaughn and Paul Goldschmidt on the refractors. Derek Jeter, Fergie Jenkins, Spencer Watkins. I think that's his first rookie card I've seen anything. Brian Reynolds, Francisco Lindor, Yu Darvish, and we have Miguel Cabrera on the Venezuela. Starting to think these pristine border cards aren't as rare as I might think they were, but that's okay. We'll still top load them. It's a cool looking insert. I'm sure somebody will try to build this set, which I don't know how big the set is of those, but definitely a cool looking card. Let's get into the third Gigantor box. I'm not, to be honest with you, man, I'm not sure. I'll be 100% honest. I don't think there is, but maybe we got Javier Baez on the pristine. So it looks like Kerry can start, or Ryan, not Kerry. Kerry's his brother. Looks like Ryan can start building the rainbow he wants. I don't know if there's necessarily a case hit per se, but I'll let you know if there is. There was not a case hit type of card in the 2 boxes I saw in the hobby shop, and I don't think we've gotten a case hit type of card either. Bo Jackson's a nasty hit, but I don't think that's necessarily the case hit. I like a case hit card. Evan Longoria and Tyler Miguel. Ooh. Trying to turn it over, got caught in my hand. Got Shane Bays, Evaldi, Jose Ramirez, Ron Santo, Ricky Henderson, Alex Kirilloff, and Reggie Jackson Pure Power. There has been... The answer is yes. I was going to say there has been numbered cards. There hasn't been any autographs of either. And we're going to get a pristine Joey Votto going to John Albrecht. 71 out of 75 on the Votto. Put him here for Frank Robinson. There's been a Randy... So this is the Diamondbacks. There's been a Randy Johnson Pristine. And I think there's been a numbered Athletics card. We have Cody Bellinger, and then we got a purple Duke Snider. The Brooklyn Dodgers going to the Los Angeles Dodgers. 36 out of 99 on the purple. Dodgers belong to Clay Gatewood. Got Joey Gallo, Tyler Gilbert, Brandon Lowe, Cabrera, TJ Friedel, Marcus Semien, Pure Power Fernando Tatis Jr. We're going to have a Hall of Famer, Paul Molitor. 3 out of 25. Going to the Brew Crew. And that is going to be Abraham in his first break. Getting himself the Molitor. Like this Topps bin, I guess they forgot to package a refractors, but the Topps bin, it's like not sticky or anything. It's crazy. Throwback, Bryce Harper. And then we're going to have a Christie Matthewson. 1 out of 5 going to the New York Giants, a.k.a. the San Francisco Giants, and Rob Romine. Another old, very, very old school Hall of Famer. Christy Matthewson. Was he one of the original 6 guys in there? I can't remember. He's one of the first ones. He's like an OG. He got to go on the board. I guess we got to take down somebody. Guess Votto, your time up top was short-lived, buddy. Hall of Famer one day, probably, but not a Hall of Famer today. We got Todd Helton, Adolis Garcia, Ken Griffey Jr., Jackson Kowar, Fernando Tatis Jr., Buster Posey, and we have the Pristine Borders Ichiro for Japan. Going to Kyle Wellman. Whew. That is an autograph. It's an autograph of a Hall of Famer, and it's numbered. I don't think it's a guy... I mean, he might have signed a lot. I don't think it's a guy that signed that much either, but we'll see. Oh, my God. We're going to have a Max Muncy, and we got a popular demand, Mike Trout. Going to the Angels, and Steven. on the popular demand. Let's see. Thought the Bo Jackson was nice. I thought the other card in this pack was nice, and the overall pack was nice. Actually, Benintendi, see you later, bud. I was gonna say, not gonna be able to see him in the back row. Mikey Trout popping in there. Benintendi. And go with the other autograph before we get to the base. And I thought this was going to be the big hit in this pack. Jim Palmer, 2-time Cy Young Award winner, 46 out of 50 on the Hall of Famer. I thought the Jim Palmer was the big hit right here. Take Mason Thompson, put him down. Jim Palmer, put him right there. I'm going to say sick card for David Stemple. We have Liam Hendricks. So the only reason I don't think that's because another one was pulled in the case, but I could be wrong. Harmon Killebrew, Hideki Matsui, Nick Castellanos, Carlos Correa, Alex Rodriguez, and we have the Juan Soto, Dominican Republic. But like I said, who knows? Maybe the popular demand wasn't a patch autograph. That's actually game used memorabilia. I wonder if it says it's not from any specific game or event, but it is game used memorabilia. A nice one for the Yankees. We got a Lou Gehrig for the Yankees on the Pristine. Just the base going to the Yankees and Kyle Wellman. Javier Baez. I have a Paul Goldschmidt for the Cardinals on the purple. That's going to be a 77 out of 99 for Paul Goldschmidt. Cardinals are Josh Webb. We got Shohei Ohtani, Dick Allen, my man, Chaz McCormick, Zach Wheeler, Javier Baez, Randy Johnson, the big unit, and Mike Schmidt. Bruh. Look at the hot box. And we have our second Mike Trout autograph for the Angels. I don't even know what to say, man. I'm like, you ever been in a stadium where the stadium gets really loud? Like, I got chills running down my body right now. Said I must have got one of those backyard break cases, or half a case. This isn't even full case, half a case. I mean, he's not even in the picture. Edgar, I'm sorry, bud. I was going to say, I love you. You're my man, but Mike Trout right here. Now, Mike Trout got a little lazy on that autograph. I'm going to have to yell at him. But that's Max Kranick right there. I was going to say, I guess you pull down Molitor. I guess the auto trumps. Kranick stinks. I was gonna say. I'm a Pirates fan. We're pulling Molitor back up on out of 25. Nah, Mel's gonna the guy that owns the LCS is not gonna be mad. The guy that was opening boxes inside the store is gonna be pissed. But that's okay. I was gonna say. That was out of the same box too. That wasn't even out of one box. That wasn't even out of most of the case. It's out of one box. Sammy Long and Emmanuel Rivera. That's the first Sammy Long I've seen. Both refractors. Let me get some more sleeves. The guy that runs the LCS really does not care what gets pulled at his LCS, because he looks at it straightly from a business. He looks at it from, and it's kind of the way I look at it. Like, if I pull monster cards, I'm happy for you guys. I don't care. I'm not like, he doesn't have a jealous bone in his body about cards. Like, I'm not, when you guys hit cards, I'm not jealous at all. Like, I'm happy for you guys. Randy Arozarena, Liam Hendricks. I think a lot Jackie Robinson. I think there's a lot of breakers that get jealous. So, like, man, if I would have kept this one for myself, this box, like, I don't care enough. Teoscar Hernandez, Manny Ramirez, in the sense of, like, I want you guys to hit big cards, not me. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., then Vladimir Guerrero Jr., first baseman and DH insert. Oh, yeah, he's going to be pissed. But that's okay. That dude has, like... He's been collecting for so long, and he's a big Juan Soto collector. So that dude has... I think he has 3 out of 50 first Bowman Juan Soto autographs. And 2 of them are PSA 10s. So, I mean, he has a house worth of Juan Sotos. I mean, he opened some stuff... He opened so much Bowman and stuff that he's made his money back tenfold long term, because he just collects cards like an older guy that's retired. The other guy was just opening cards with him because these packs are so hard to open. He's an older guy, probably in his like 80s, and he just has like shaky hands, and these packs are not easy to open. So another guy in the shop was helping him open the packs, but. So they were opening the boxes together, but only one guy paid. So we lost viewership after opening 2 Mike Trouts. I was going to say, people must have been like, there can't be anything else good in the box. That was it. Good player. People don't like him, but good player. We got this is what I saw. Was I didn't see the patch, but I saw the popular demand autograph. Jose Altuve here, going to the Astros and Clay Gatewood. Altuve is probably a Hall of Famer. I mean, whether you like him or not, if they don't punish him for being a cheater, he's probably in the Hall of Fame. Nice autograph there for the Astros. Long term, if Altuve can stay healthy and all that other stuff, I think he's going to be a guy that gets enough hits, and he plays second base, and there's not a plethora of great second basemen. Position matters when you're trying to get in the Hall of Fame, man. And people are talking about O'Neal Cruz right now and him not having a good batting average, but that's because he doesn't need to have a good batting average. He hits bombs. He doesn't need to have a great batting average. We have Lou Gehrig, and we have a Max Muncy patch for the Dodgers. 34 out of 99, also going to Clay Gatewood. Right, this is who has the Dodgers. I didn't misspeak. No. Clay Gatewood here getting 2 autographs in this pack. Just put Muncy over here. Lou Gehrig refractor. We got Tim Anderson for the White Sox. Andre Dawson, Adolis Garcia. Mike Moustakas. Vladimir Guerrero. Frank Robinson. Javier Baez, pure power. We pulled way too much Javier Baez in this pack. Rose slept with underage little girls and also damn cheater. Gambling on games. Gambling's not allowed, man. Calvin Ridley's going to go and not be able to play a whole year, and Deshaun Watson's over there getting happy endings. It's going to be like an 8-game suspension. Cody Bellinger for the Dodgers. I was going to say, I don't mind. I think Pete Rose should be in the Hall of Fame, but, I mean, that's why he's never going to get in there is because of his moral issues as a player. The betting, the perceived underage women. I don't know how true that stuff is. I wasn't around back then. I wasn't born until 89, so I don't really know. We're going to have Josh Donaldson. Yeah, right here. I'm just giving you a hard time, Eric. Yeah. The Twins have been not pulled as much as maybe they should have. But Josh Donaldson right there in the refractor and Barry Larkin. And you're going to get another twin here on the border, Pristine borders. We got Roger Clemens for the Red Sox, Rafael Devers, Kyle Muller, Bo Bichette, Franmil Reyes, Trey Turner, and we have the Pristine borders, the German, Max Kepler. I wasn't trying to rub that in either, just so you know. It just happened to be like, has a twin been pulled yet? And I pull, like, I'm opening a pack that has a Josh Donaldson refractor right there. Max Kepler, the German. I actually started to collect some Max Kepler too, because I'm mostly German in heritage, but we have the Cubbies and Steven West with Ryan Sandberg. 8 out of 75 on the Pristine. Have Shohei Ohtani for the Angels and Paul DeJong. 54 out of 99. Man, DeJong's kind of fallen off. Going to the Cardinals and Josh Webb. He's having a rough year. Have Matt Manning. Jorge Soler, Corbin Burns, Tyler Glasnow, Brian De La Cruz, Manny Machado, and we have a Clayton Kershaw. Pristine Borders, USA. Going to the Dodgers. We got a Pristine J.D. Martinez, 29 out of 50. Going to the Red Sox and Clay Gatewood. Albert Pujols and Brandon Marsh on the refractors. We got Marcus Semien, Tim Anderson, Ozzie Smith, Lorenzo Cain, Gary Carter, Garrett Cole, Adrian Beltre for the Rangers on the Dominican Republic. For the Red Sox, we have a Jarren Duran, and that's a 2 out of 5. Jarren Duran, the case is jacked. Nice 2 out of 5 for the Red Sox on the Pristine rookie Jarren Duran. All right, Paul Molitor. I think, ooh, okay, Ichiro can come. Ichiro probably sells better than Paul Molitor. Either way, sick card, 2 out of 5. Jarren Duran. I mean, you guys are talking. Mike was talking about the guys being angry that were opening stuff in the thing. I mean, in general, I would have been angry about just the. You remember, I live in Baltimore, the one that had Jim Palmer in it. Oh no, that did have the Mike Trout, Justin Turner, and Ichiro. on the refractors. I mean, you're talking about, I think the best autograph they pulled in 2 boxes was Eloy Jimenez out of 50. Which Eloy Jimenez is good, but he's nothing special. Not a rookie card. We got Ryan Mountcastle, Trevor Rogers. I don't even think he should have won MVP the year he won MVP, but that's a whole different discussion. Charlie Blackmon, Ronnie Dawson. You can't take him away once he already wins it. Paul Molitor, Ahmed Rosario, and Larry Walker. Man, they could not get a less flattering picture of Larry Walker, I'll tell you what. Well, autograph is right there. You guys probably might have saw the back of it, but say that for last. I'll tell you what, this was the cards a year before. Would have been a huge hit. We have Dick Allen, refractor. Anthony Rizzo for the Yankees, 69 out of 99. Got Lars Nootbaar for the Cardinals. Willie Stargell. Juan Gonzalez, Cal Ripken Jr., Cedric Mullins, Elvis Andrus, and we're going to have a Francisco Lindor, Puerto Rico, Pristine Borders, going to the Mets. And the last card of the break to be introduced before we go back to the recap and go over everything is Jared Kelnick for the Mariners. 40 out of 99. Tell you right now, if it would have been his rookie card, it would have been huge. Absolutely huge. A little bit more cards than I thought Pristine had, but overall, I thought it was a very, very nice break. A very good-looking product. Let's do a, very large recap because this thing is filled with hits. For the price, it has so many more hits than other, this stuff is going to skyrocket. I need to call around and see how much of this I can get. I'm going to have to go to other LCSs and see if they have some. Because I think this stuff's going to skyrocket in price. Could be wrong. Even not, I'd be okay breaking. This is such a fun break for me. I think I'd be okay breaking it just to break even. Just to have cards for you guys to break out of it. Because I actually really like the way this stuff looks. Let me taking out all of the extra fodder that's not numbered here. Definitely top-loaded a lot of extra fodder that it's not even fodder. I was saying we'll put that in the hits. Franco's Franco. All right, let's go over the non-encased cards here. We have Wander Franco refractor going to the Rays. Ryan Mountcastle out of 25. Mark Canha, purple's out of 75, out of 99 on the purple for the Athletics. Austin Meadows out of 50 for the Rays. Wilson Contreras out of 50 for the Cubs. Duke Snyder out of 99. Frank Robinson out of 99. Paul Goldschmidt out of 99. Paul DeYoung out of 99. Anthony Rizzo out of 99. And Christie Matthewson out of 5. 1 out of 5, so the bookend for the Giants and Rob Romine. Hall of Famer. As for the encased cards, there's a whole stack of them. Let's get rolling here. We got Javier Baez out of 50. Pristine. Corbin Burns on the blue out of 75. The blue 75. Javier Baez going to be just the Pristine. Greg Maddux Pristine. Randy Johnson Pristine for the Diamondbacks. Nelson Cruz Pristine. Oh, this is for the Twins. Played on Minnesota. It says American League, but he was a Twin at the time. couldn't be an all-star. He was on the Twins last year when he was an all-star. We have Ichiro out of 75. J.D. Martinez out of 50. Ryan Sandberg out of 75. Cody Bellinger, and I believe these are just the Pristine again. Lou Gehrig on the Pristine. A little chunky there, Lou Gehrig, but that's okay. Out of 25, Mason Thompson for the Nationals. Joey Votto out of 75. Paul Molitor out of 25. Ivan Rodriguez out of 15. And a Jarren Duran out of 5. A 2 out of 5 on a Jarren Duran, and the Red Sox going to Clay Gatewood. Going into the autographs, we'll get to the base first, which only have 3 base. Max Kranick, Jared Kelnick. Oh, no, Jared Kelnick's out of 99, my bad. 40 out of 99. And Jack Flaherty on the base. Mike Trout's a base too, but he's obviously a big boy right there. We got Jose Altuve, popular to man, top certified autograph, going to the Astros, and Clay Gatewood. Andrew Benintendi on the slice of a star for the Royals, and Josh Webb. Max Muncy, slice of a star for the Dodgers, 34 out of 99, and Clay Gatewood. Matt Manning out of 50 for the Tigers, and Josh. Have Edgar Martinez, pure power for the Mariners, and Kyle Wellman. Jim Palmer out of 50 on the Pristine. 46 out of 50 going to the Orioles, and David Stemple. Have Bo Jackson for the White Sox, slice of a star, 47 out of 50. Going to John Williams and the White Sox as mentioned. Have 2 Mike Trouts. We got a base Mike Trout Pristine going to the Angels, and Steven once again, popular demand, top certified memorabilia-ish, game-used memorabilia on the autograph Mike Trout. So two of the fish tonight. I appreciate you guys getting in the break that got in it. The guys that hit, congratulations. The guys that didn't, better luck next time. I hope I should have at least one more case of Pristine coming. I hope I have some more than that. I appreciate you guys. You guys have a good night and be safe.